Hello students, I'm Sunanda Maini and today I will take up the question answers of deep water. What was the misadventure that William Douglas speaks about? कौन से misadventure के बारे में बात करता है? उस misadventure के बारे में बात करता है जब उसे स्विमिंग पूल में किसी strongly built लड़के ने डीप साइड में उठा के फेंक दिया था. So the misadventure that William Douglas speaks about is when he was thrown into the deep side of the pool by a strongly built young boy. What were the series of emotions and fears that Douglas experienced when he was thrown into the pool? What plans did he make to come on the surface? कौन सी इमोशंस और फियर्स थे जिनको डगलस ने एक्सपीरियंस किया था जब उसे नीचे फेंका गया था और वो क्या प्लान बनाता है बाहर आने के लिए? तो सबसे पहले कौन से डर उसे महसूस हुआ था, किस तरह का डर? जब उसे नीचे फेंका गया था तो उसे बहुत डर लगा था और उसे ऐसा लग रहा था कि सिर्फ डर, एक भयानक डर ने उसे ग्रिप कर लिया है और उसके माइंड को पूरी तरह से वो माइंड पे हावी हो गया है और अब वो इतना नहीं डरा कि वो सोच ना पाए. वो सोच तो पाया लेकिन उसे लगा कि उसके सारे लिम्ब्स, उसके बॉडी के ऑर्गन्स काम करने बंद हो गए हैं. उसकी आवाज़ नहीं निकल रही थी, उसकी लेग्स नहीं हिल रही थी, उसके हाथ नहीं चल रहे थे. उसे कुछ समझ नहीं आ रहा था कि वो क्या करे. लेकिन फिर भी वो जब नीचे गिर रहा था तो उसने ये प्लान बनाया कि वो जब नीचे टच करेगा तो वो अपनी पूरी स्ट्रेंथ के साथ बाहर ऊपर जंप करने की कोशिश करेगा और शायद एक कॉक की तरह ऊपर आ जाएगा सरफेस पे और फिर पूल के एज पे चला जाएगा. So the series of emotions and fears that Douglas experienced when he was thrown into the pool was of fear and terror. He felt that terror, stark terror, had seized him and he was unable to move his legs, hands and limbs. His lungs were aching, his voice had choked, he could not speak anything and he was feeling very scared, so scared that he could not do anything on his own and felt helpless. But still, he was not that scared that he was out of his wits. He planned that when he would go down and touch the pool, he would gather all his strength and try to jump up like a cock and come on the surface of the water. How did this experience affect him? इस experience से उस पे क्या असर हुआ? इससे ये असर हुआ कि वो काफ़ी देर तक पानी से डरता रहा जब तक एज एडल्ट वो स्विमिंग नहीं सीख लेता और इस दौरान वो कोई भी वाटर स्पोर्ट्स को जैसे कैनोइंग, फिशिंग, बोटिंग वगैरह को इंजॉय नहीं कर पाया. So this experience affected him badly till the time he learned to swim and became an adult, and for this reason he always feared going near the water, and this did not let him enjoy any kind of water sports like fishing, canoeing or boating. Why was Douglas determined to get over his fear of water? उसने क्यों निर्णय किया, क्यों फैसला लिया कि वो पानी के डर को अपने दिल से निकाल देगा? क्योंकि वो कुछ भी इंजॉय नहीं कर पाता था और जब भी पानी के नज़दीक जाता था ना चाहते हुए भी वो डर जाता था. So William Douglas determined to get over his fear of water because he could not enjoy any water sport and that prevented him from going near water or doing any kind of activity like boating, fishing and canoeing. How did the instructor build a swimmer out of Douglas? इंस्ट्रक्टर ने यानी कि कोच ने उसे स्विमर कैसे बनाया? The instructor built a swimmer out of Douglas step by step. He tied a belt around his waist and passed it over a pulley and held it from the other hand. He had full control over the movements of Douglas, and he told Douglas to practice all the steps gradually, and then putting all those steps like wading, paddling, putting all those steps together, he taught him to teach. And then he told him to practice swimming in all the strokes from one end to the other in the pool for almost 6 months. And he kept on increasing the time. And after 6 months, he could build a swimmer out of William Douglas. How did Douglas make sure that he conquered the old terror? Douglas ने ये कैसे ensure करा कि उसका पुराना डर जा चुका है? इसके लिए वो वार्म लेक में जाता है, वहाँ पे स्विमिंग करता है और वहाँ पे जाके ज़ोर से आवाज़ से चिल्लाता है और उसकी आवाज़ एक माउंटेन पीक से टकरा के वापस उसको सुनाई देती है, तो उसे ये यकीन हो जाता है कि उसका डर चला गया और वो पानी के बीच में रुक के जब वो आवाज़ अपनी सुनता है तो उसे यकीन था कि अब वो बिल्कुल भी पानी से नहीं डरता. So to make sure that he had conquered the old terror, Douglas went to Warm Lake, swam across the lake, and from in the middle of the water he shouted and could hear the echo of his own voice, and then he was sure that he was not scared of water anymore. How does Douglas make clear to the reader the sense of panic that gripped him as he almost drowned? Describe the details that have made the description vivid. So वो सारी बातें clearly describe करो या clearly लिखो जिससे उसके डर की description हमें नज़र आती है जब उसे नीचे डुबा दिया गया था. वो कौन सी बातें थी? वो कहता था कि जब मुझे नीचे डुबाया गया तो मैं एक बैठती हुई पोजीशन में गया और मेरे को बहुत डर लगा, लेकिन इतना भी डर नहीं लगा कि मैं सोच ना पाऊँ. और वो सोचता है कि जैसे ही मैं बॉटम को टच करूँगा मैं वापस अपनी पूरी स्ट्रेंथ के साथ जंप करूँगा और उस जंप में उसे कहीं ना कहीं पूल का सिरा मिलेगा और वो सरफेस पे आके उस पे चला जाएगा. ऐसा वो 2-3 बार कोशिश भी करता है, लेकिन आखिर में जाके उसकी लेग्स जो हैं वो पैरालाइज्ड फील करती हैं, उसके हाथ में जान नहीं रहती, उसके लंग्स में दर्द होने लग जाता है क्योंकि वो पानी से भर गए थे और उसकी आवाज़ कहीं पे भी बाहर पानी से नहीं जाती. वो चिल्लाता है लेकिन उसकी आवाज़ किसी को सुनाई नहीं देती. और जब वो इन चीज़ों को विविडली डिस्क्राइब कर रहा था तो उसमें उसने साथ में ये कहा कि उसे ऐसे लगा कि सिर्फ डर, भयानकतम डर, स्टार्क टेरर ने उसको पकड़ लिया है और उसकी हर तरह की ताकत, सोचने की या काम करने की या अपनी बॉडी को हिलाने की ताकत जो है वो ख़त्म हो गई है. सो द सीरीज ऑफ इमोशंस एंड पैनिक described by William Douglas are that when he was thrown into the deep side of the water, he could experience fear and terror, but he was not scared out of his wits. He could still think, and while he was going down the water, he felt as if it was not 9 feet but it was 90 feet. And he experienced fear, but still he planned that as soon as he touched the bottom of the pool, he would jump up with all his strength like a cork and come on the surface of the water. So he tried doing all sorts of efforts. He shouted for help, but his voice did not reach anyone, and all he could see when he opened his eyes was the yellow tinge of water. His lungs had started aching because they were filled with water. His voice choked, his legs paralyzed, his hands could not make movement, and all these actions give a very vivid description of the kind of fear that he experienced. And he said, stark terror seized him from all sides and he only was scared, nothing else. That was the only emotion he experienced at that time. How did Douglas overcome his fear of water? He overcame his fear of water by hiring an instructor and learning to swim, and then he went to different lakes and rivers to try swimming. Finally, when there was a little doubt left in his mind, He went to Warm Lake, from where he shouted in the middle of the water, and after hearing the echo of his own voice, he was sure that he had overcome the fear of water. Why does Douglas, as an adult, recount a childhood experience of terror and his conquering of it? What larger meaning does he draw from this experience? डगलस जब बड़ा हो जाता है तो इस एक्सपीरियंस को उसने क्यों याद किया और इसके माध्यम से वो क्या मैसेज देना चाहता है रीडर्स को? उसने इसलिए याद किया क्योंकि उस डर ने उसे बहुत सी खुशियाँ, बहुत से प्लेजर्स से वंचित रखा, दूर रखा, और वो अपने रीडर्स को इसके माध्यम से ये मैसेज देना चाहता है कि मौत का डर जो है वो मौत से भी बदतर है। हमें ज़िंदगी को बोल्डली और करेजियसली जीना चाहिए, किसी भी चीज़ से नहीं डरना चाहिए। अगर हम डरते रहेंगे तो हम अपनी लाइफ ख़राब करेंगे और उसे इंजॉय नहीं कर पाएंगे। So as an adult, he recounts this experience of terror and conquering it because he wants to tell the readers that the fear of living in some kind of terror is worse than death. If we keep on fearing things, then we would never be able to experience joys of life. So the worst is to live in the fear of something, but the best is to be bold and courageous and try everything, because nothing is impossible, and once we start doing, we can overcome any kind of hurdle, we can come any kind of fear. So he advises his readers to live life fully with all their strength. And that's all about the question answers, and I'll be back in my next video with the next chapter. Thank you.